Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shafiq. So today I'll talk about the most trending news here in the United Arab Emirates. This video will be strictly for people in the UAE and especially those who are living illegally in the UAE, those without valid visas, those who have overstayed their visas, and those who have absconding reports in their visas. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shafiq. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe. You will get to know a lot of information that is available and the information that is trending here in the UAE. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe. You will get all the notifications. Video will strictly be for people who are living and working in the UAE. This is a very important video for those people who have overstayed their visas, who have overstayed fines, people who have absconding in their passports, and people who are living illegally in the UAE. Recently, the Dubai police has confirmed arrest of over 940 runaway maids in Dubai. This comes at a very important time when we are expecting amnesty ahead of the completion of Ramadan. We expect amnesty to be announced after Ramadan, and I urge you all, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. You will get notifications so that you do not miss out. As the policy of the United Arab Emirates government has always been, especially towards the end of Ramadan, they do an operation of cleaning the country of all illegal residents. If you are living illegally in the United Arab Emirates, it is good you take and utilize this chance to either exit or legalize your stay. There are a number of factors, a number of ways of how you can legalize your stay here in the UAE, especially people who are living and working on tourist visas. It is against the law. If you are in the UAE and you are currently having a tourist visa, I urge you to kindly look for a job and look for a sponsor and change your visa status. People who are currently on employment visas that have been cancelled but have not yet applied for new visas, I urge you to check. The Dubai police has also gone ahead to warn the general public against employing runaway and absconding employers. The fine is very, very heavy. I urge you all not to employ runaway and absconding employers so as to protect your stay and your reputation in the UAE. There are a number of ways that you can legalize your stay, especially in this time when we are expecting amnesty. There are two ways that you can apply for exit permits. You can either choose to pay the overstay fines if you have the money, or you can choose to apply for exit permit and leave the country. You can leave the country at this point without paying money for the overstay fine, or by paying only a reduced fine. There are two ways that you can do this. The first step is by applying for the exit permit. The exit permit can be applied for on the immigration website. Immigration for the emirate where your visa was issued. If your visa was issued in Dubai, you will go to the Dubai immigration website and apply for that exit permit. If your visa was issued in Abu Dhabi or any other emirate, you will go to the immigration for Abu Dhabi and apply for the exit permit. The other point is that if you are ready to exit the country, if you are ready to exit UAE, this can be done. Prepare your passport, you prepare your flight ticket, you do a PCR test, and then you go to immigration. Chances are high that you'll be able to exit the country without paying the overstay fines. The other point is that for those people who do not have passports, you have to have a document, a travel document from your consulate or from the embassy of your country. You go to the Abu Dhabi police, or you can go to the police where your passport was lost, the police of the emirate where your passport was lost. You can apply for a lost passport certificate, and then you will be issued a lost passport certificate, and then you apply for a travel document from your consulate or from the embassy of your country here in UAE. After getting that document, you prepare your flight ticket, you prepare your PCR test, and then you can head over to the immigration. If you are going to use the Dubai International Airport, it is advisable you go to immigration 48 hours before your check-in. If you are going to use Abu Dhabi airport, it is advisable you check in 6 hours before your flight to clear any other instances or any other issues that you may be having. We are expecting Amnesty to be announced, and when it is announced, you will get notification. I kindly ask you to subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out this chance when it is announced. If you complete submitting all the necessary documents as they have been requested from you, chances are high that you will get an exit permit. If you do not have any court case or you do not have any other charges against you in the country, you will get an exit permit if successfully your application has been granted. The exit permit will expire in 10 days and you have to have exited the country in 10 days. You must have applied for a new visa. This will come at a ban. You will have to face a ban of either 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years, depending on what the government would have decided for you. So it is very important. What should you do if you are not ready to exit the country and you do not have the money to clear off your overstay fine? What you should do are very important. First of all, avoid very congested areas because these areas are target to the police. Secondly, avoid walking in very big groups of people because usually if you walk in very big groups of people, the police become suspicious and they may be forced to ask you for your documents. If you know you do not have documents, make sure you do not live or you do not walk among very many people. The other point is that if you do not have documents, make sure that you do not dress badly, especially for ladies. Make sure you dress very well if you do not have, because if you dress up in a very indecent way, it raises suspicion to police and they may be forced to ask you for your documents if you are really legal in the UAE. Also advise you, if you are staying in the UAE illegally, to prepare your documents ahead of the Amnesty program when it is announced so that you do not miss it out. Prepare your documents ahead of time and be notified by subscribing to my channel. You will have the notification. You could also apply for the exit permit through the Federal Authority application that I'll leave a link in the description. You can download the app and then you can fill in all the necessary requirements and the necessary documents, and then your exit permit will be provided if the issue has been granted success. If you are having employment visa that has been cancelled but you have not yet applied or changed your status, you have not applied for your own visa, I would advise you to do so. But if you're already having overstay fines, it is advisable that if you want to exit the country, most likely the service will be offered to you and you will get the exit permit if you're having residence visa. If you're having a tourist visa but you are already overstaying the visa, it is advisable that you contact the travel agency. Maybe it might have already filed an absconding case against you that you will need to first of all clear. For people who want to legalize their stay, it is advisable you first find a job. When you get a job, you already have a sponsor that will be able to make for you a residence visa. Chances are high that you will get the service.